Okay. So last block felt pretty bad. The one before that also as well. Um, it's kind of seeming like I just can't really fight people. I guess this was just getting chased endlessly because my character has very little escape tools other than ult. Game 2, I got frag, but I don't know, just didn't have the damage to fight a Jackie. The main thing I noticed was that they had like 20 something farm and they were like 2 levels up on me when we encountered each other, so maybe I just need to farm a lot. Maybe I need to get frag and then not fight people for a while and then farm a lot. Just not really sure. Game 3 went better. I didn't really even try to get frag this game. I killed a Kathy that just fought me and then died to me. I just had more stats than them, I guess, or got lucky with crits or something. And I spent a lot of time trying to chase a Sylvia, and she would just keep getting away because she's a Sylvia, and I can't hold her down long enough to kill her. Yeah, anyways, I think I'm gonna keep learning objective as minimap awareness. Actually, I'm just gonna say farming. Like, I don't know. I think maybe that's something I need to do a bit more intentionally. At the very least, it's become, or at least it seems pretty clear to me that, like, I can't contest objectives typically. And if I get them for free, even after getting frag, I can still be pretty weak, you know, just with the Jackie and like the Hyunwoo and the block before that. Yeah, maybe I just can't function that well into tankier matchups, but a lot of people stack health and have at least a little bit of tankiness, so I'm not really sure what I want to do about that. But anyways, gonna get into the warm-up.
Who, me? Okay then.
I'm also kind of wondering if like the initial queue times are kind of having an effect on me. I'll try this out. There's like some high elo Cathys that are apparently running this, so at least in Korea. So I guess I'll try it. Oh, interesting. They want me to start queue.
The experiment will now begin. Clear with blood and corpses. Is this someone's property?
Whatever, I'm just gonna go to the next zone. Oh yeah, I'm like kind of late compared to where I really want to be.
I'm not too bad with my hands. This is some high-tech stuff. Is this someone's property? When this is all over, will these people come home? Didn't you think this was possible? Try harder.
Want some oil.
I am a surgeon after all.
Actually, I don't have the lighters to go with it. I'll just make
I'm
curry bread
definitely not losing. Is this correct?
or whatever it's called.
This is some high-tech
I'm doing
stuff.
this just because it gets me closer to boxes faster.
Don't
I
run
think
very
in
fast.
general.
What's inside? I'm not too bad with my hands. sorry. That must have hurt. Is this correct? Are there pieces of glass in the sand? These could leave a bruise.
A new area has been restricted.
Didn't you think this was possible? They'll be really surprised. The woods are actually pretty dangerous. Snakes, insects, ticks.
Wait,
No
what?
thanks.
I hit 3.
This might sting a bit. I'm not a veterinarian. Didn't you think this was possible? Okay, perfect. I can't just go in there.
I will
and
say
rest.
leather does seem harder to come by on this build.
The doctor's here. Okay, perfect. I am a surgeon after all.
Okay, so
I tell
meteorite
my
will be in
patients to rest when they're
school.
exhausted. Shouldn't I follow my own advice? This might sting a bit. I'm not a veterinarian. My hobby used to be reading books. This might sting a bit. I'm sorry. That must have hurt.
I wonder if I should maybe also just focus on contesting Wick a bit more.
Checkup time. I'm not a veterinarian.
A new area has been restricted.
Okay, perfect. Incredible. Who shall I test it on? I'm not a veterinarian. Everywhere I go, I find places like this. This might sting a bit.
It's kind of weird, the increased attack range.
The doctor's here.
A survivor has been eliminated.
I could maybe actually play the kite back from melees with this.
This might sting a bit. We're all animals.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Look, I can actually get my... It looks like I can get my hit in before they, like, finish whiting up.
Everywhere I go, I find places like this. Checkup time! I'm sorry. That must have hurt. What's inside?
Hmm.
This might sting a bit.
Survivor has been eliminated. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors.
He's here.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Covered in blood, too.
Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. Someone is dominating Lumia Island. Survivor has been eliminated. Someone is dominating Lumia Island.
Wrap-up time.
A new area has been restricted.
Healing.
Survivor has been eliminated. Someone is dominating Lumia Island.
This looks unsanitary. I could use a new bone saw.
A survivor has been eliminated. There are only 10 survivors remaining now.
Maybe I should also focus a bit more on like food. I'm definitely kind of at a loss a lot of the time in these like later game situations
Just open this up.
for what to make for food.
These could leave a bruise. Everywhere I go, I find places like this. Incense can have medical benefits. Checkup time! Bang, bang! Your wounds will heal.
Survivor has been eliminated. A legend is born.
I was kind of thinking this locked camera thing might just be good for fights. I have a tendency to like kind of end up over here when I'm trying to look for stuff,
Survivor has been eliminated.
but it's maybe not actually that important to look ahead for fights.
Survivor has been eliminated. A survivor has been eliminated. A survivor has been eliminated. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. There are only 5 survivors remaining now.
This looks unsanitary.
I'm looking for more ramen.
Is this someone's property?
I guess the other thing too is it does increase my bulk to cook food because it gives health mastery.
What's inside? This looks unsanitary.
I'm gonna go ahead and end the warm up though. Because it's been a little over 10 minutes.
More.
I'm also gonna close out Discord for now. Okay. I'm kind of thinking that like in I'll move, go ahead and move it up. Don't let me. In this build, it should either be like burnished for the arm or just monohelm for the head, just because monohelm's like still easier to use or easier to build, and it would mean that you wouldn't have to find traps, and you just need to find like an extra pair of binoculars. I don't think would be too hard between the two zones. But like the addition of this headpiece means that you need both like a nail and a mousetrap, when you could just need binoculars, like a second nail and then, you know, mousetraps. I'd also be more vision range too, which could be good. Maybe the like normal attack damage reduction is like worthwhile enough. Because there's definitely more defensive stats than Motohelm. Ooh, a lot of people starting the hotel. Interesting. Okay, so there's two people here with
The
me.
experiment will now begin.
Amputations, compressions, wounds. This is the stuff I worry about. Is this correct? Is this someone's property? Should I start a fire? Is this someone's property? Is this correct?
I probably should have just gone.
Is this correct? When this is all over, will these people come home? I am a surgeon after all. I'll try harder. All right, this came out well.
I'm gonna go this way, grab the dog, and
I'll
then
be really surprised.
no, the rest of the way.
What's inside?
I would really like
When
SP.
this is all over, will these people come home?
survivor has been eliminated.
I'll just open this up. Didn't you think this was possible? Your wounds with more wounds. Okay, perfect. This is some high-tech stuff. Are there pieces of glass in the sand? Is this correct? All right, this came out well.
A new area has been restricted.
Definitely not losing. I'll just open this up.
A survivor has been eliminated.
I can see everything. I'm sorry. That must have hurt. I am a surgeon after all. I'm definitely not losing. The woods are actually pretty dangerous. Doctors here. Insects. No thanks.
Survivor has been eliminated.
Your arm or something.
Survivor has been eliminated.
Amputate it. Whoa, my feet are buried.
A survivor has been eliminated.
The doctor's here.
By fate.
I'm here. Might as well go for a stroll. Good to help flush wounds.
Wait, didn't look daffy.
Excuse me. Are there pieces of glass in the sand?
I should go try and get forestry.
A new area has been restricted.
Dangerous. Snakes, insects, ticks. No thanks.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Didn't you think this was possible? This might sting a bit.
Oh wait, I still need my last leather.
Uh-oh. Did someone forget to turn off the stove? They'll be really surprised. Don't run barefoot. Excuse me. Checkup time. I'm not a veterinarian. Sins will take hold.
Oh no. Dude, how is she so strong? Oh, it's a crit Kiara.
Guess I did something wrong.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, I was kind of thinking normal Kiara, which is not too bad at that point. Okay. Okay. Yeah, grabbing the crate was definitely good this time around. I was a bit slower than I'd like, but it kind of ended up working out this game. Maybe it's good to go back to just worry about finishing builds and then do stuff later. So I think I ended up getting a kill on that and get the kill on her, I think, as well. That's where I end up kill-wise this game. If I had swapped that over or started slamming that, I think I would get the hedge in too. Like, I can't use my Q right now. Maybe she gets away anyways, actually. But at the very least, it would have been a maybe. Actually, here, I'd be able to make hot water and then make more of the herbal, whatever it was. As far as food goes, because I am starting to run out. Also, actually, it might have been a good idea to grab this. It was kind of full. I should have gotten rid of these two things to make room for the extra food. I guess one thing to consider too is that at this point, like, I have at least secured points this game because I got kills, and so prioritizing frag rack is probably a pretty good idea, which at this point would mean checking to see if the factory meteorite is still there. If it is, going for that. If not, then heading for the top side of the map, because it's going to be, I think, either like school, alley. Also, man, she does a lot of damage. Oh, actually, yeah, she could follow me with her ult anyways. But yeah, I think, okay. I'm gonna say it happened to work out this game, just because I did get a bit lucky with the third party. It's not really a situation I created myself, but I know there's also a way to get kills. Let's see. Actually, I'm curious to see how Lonox compared to me equipment wise when we were fighting. Yeah, she is very underbuilt compared to me and still ends up like almost winning this. Dude, I'm telling you, this move speed buff was fucking massive for this character. Like, it was a huge buff, at least in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know why she came back in either. Yeah, I do think that's a little wild though, that like, you know, I come in on this character, them being like half health, and I'm the one that almost dies, even though I am 2 items ahead. I head and hunt score, have a kill. I think it just kind of reinforces that either I'm not playing Kathy in a great way, or she just needs something that I'm not doing to succeed. Or just needs more move speed, because move speed's really, really good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Maybe it's like kind of an extension or like related thing where like in the Broken by Concept podcast they talk about how like a lot of people think they need to do really fancy stuff when like really, really basic stuff can get you like very far in the game. And I wonder if maybe I've been trying to complicate the game a bit too much with like how obsessed I am with contesting first tree. Maybe I just need to get my build done and just farm a bunch. And then fight people that are being less efficient about getting strong. And that said, that was also only 1 game, so the sample size is pretty darn small. A lot of people starting factory.
The experiment will now begin.
I wouldn't want to scrape my legs on anything. Is this correct? I'll just open this up. I'm not too bad with my hands. I am a surgeon after all. Should I start a fire? I'll try harder. Uh-oh. Did someone forget to turn off the stove? I am a surgeon after all. I'll try harder. I'm definitely not losing. I'll just open this up. I'm not too bad with my hands. Didn't you think this was possible? What's inside? Uh-oh. Did someone forget to turn off the stove? Oh no, you're bleeding! I'll just open this up. I'll be really surprised. And the person on the other side will get surprised.
Maybe I should have gone for that.
Oh, my feet are buried. Is this someone's property? I'll just open this up.
A new area has been restricted.
These could leave a bruise. I'll just open this up. I can see everything. I'm not a veterinarian.
A survivor has been eliminated. A survivor has been eliminated.
Didn't you think this was possible? I'm definitely not losing. What's inside? I am a surgeon after all.
Okay, I think he's gonna be in alley.
Okay, perfect. The doctor's here. I'm sorry. That must have hurt. Didn't you think this was possible? Okay, perfect. I'll just open this up. This might stink a bit. The doctor's here.
I don't remember where I saw those binoculars. I'll just have to see if I find them on my way over.
Inside. Might just grab some shade under the tree. Whoa, I can see so far. Sorry, I'll borrow this for a minute.
A new area has been restricted.
I think I'd rather deal with this cell I'm trying to get out.
Sorry, I'll borrow this for a minute. Teach them a lesson. Oh no, you're bleeding. This way. Teach them a lesson. This way. I'll make you feel the pain you feel.
Oh, do you really want to do this?
I need you.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Teach them a lesson.
A survivor has been eliminated. A survivor has been eliminated.
The woods are actually
A survivor has been eliminated.
snakes, insects, ticks.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Oh, I already got that.
This might sting a bit. The doctor's here. Excuse me. I can't just go in there and rest, right?
Gonna get rid of this for now.
What's inside? What's inside? This might sting a bit.
A survivor has been eliminated. There are only 2 survivors remaining now.
Okay, so it's gonna be in factory.
The person on the other side will get surprised. Amputations, compressions, wounds. This
Oh wait,
is the stuff
factory is
I worry
closing.
about.
A new area has been restricted.
They'd still be alive if they received proper care. What's inside? This might sting a bit.
A survivor has been eliminated. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors.
Better hurry. I hope you weren't lonely on the way out. Okay, perfect.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Should I start a fire?
Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors.
sample. Who shall I test it on? This might sting a bit.
You have like just enough time to get pulls and then leave.
Lonely on the way out. I'm not a veterinarian. Which way to the OR?
Oh, Wick just arrived. That's what I was freaking. You know what? I don't think I want to mess with you.
Whoa, the water is clear.
A new area has been restricted.
This might sting a bit. I'm sorry. That must have hurt.
I'm not sure if she's chasing me or just heading for Wick.
Where'd everybody go? There's not even any patients? Oh no, you're bleeding!
How's that Yuki doing? Not great.
Where'd everybody go? There's not even any patients?
Focus. This way.
No, you're bleeding!
I won't let it get messy. Focus.
Where's the downtown pharmacy?
Take my
I
chances.
should probably grab some drinking water from here.
I only need a few minutes.
This might sting a bit. Is this someone's property?
A new area has been restricted.
I can sit here until a patient shows up. I can see everything.
It's if you're, I don't want to mess with that. I'll just like TP to archery range, see what
This is
happens.
some high-tech stuff.
And get some more cams.
Arrow punctures can be tough to deal with. Don't move down.
Focus. I only need a few minutes.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Or did I?
Wait, hit a Frederack? Weird.
How about a rest?
A survivor has been eliminated. Someone is dominating Lumia Island.
Ooh, what's that?
was pretty lame.
Survivors remaining now.
Or a pretty lame way to die. Yeah, maybe I just have been overcomplicating things. I also made a lot of food this game. And like really, I probably would have only gotten the one kill on the. I think I only killed Yuki at the end, right? I couldn't have a third kill. I only had the 2 kills. Oh wow, they actually. Oh wait, no, that's a different Fiora. Yeah, there's like the Cicella that didn't want to, you know, just leave things alone, and so I killed her because she wouldn't leave me alone. Yeah, I guess the other thing too is that like if I have this much time or like a bunch of extra time to like farm before second tree comes up, I do stand a much better chance of contesting it if I really need to. Although I think both these games I've ended up getting it for free. Okay, so that's where the binoculars were. Yeah, I do think it's good to have like this bit of extra food for trying to just like heal off farming damage, basically. That's also why I ended up making these steak, is just for healing farming damage. That's the one thing that makes stuff a little bit awkward, is that I hold on to the oil for so long. And I actually have quite a bit of time to set up this as well. Or else I would have more if I came here earlier as well. This is to free up inventory space. Interesting. She's actually a level up on me. Oh yeah, and then she, I guess, is trying to fight me. I'm just like, okay. I don't. How many items did she even have completed? Oh, looks like not that much. Yeah, I'm like full build, and you have 3 items. Maybe she thought that I wasn't gonna live her alone, but I was at least planning on it. And then I think at this point I'm like, oh, I should probably get a dagger. I ended up just throwing down the other thing because I want the dagger. It's like time to go to factory, and I'm like, oh no, factory's closing. What's my learning objective even supposed to be? Farming, right? I'm glad that I seem to be faster than them. I'm also glad that Yuki managed to get away from the other person before, the Fiora. I'm also, yeah, it's also fortunate that, actually I do want to see how this played out, or review how this played out. Because if I actually managed to get the kill here, then the game's quite a bit different. So do that. Is that trying to reposition for an E? Looks like maybe. I think I actually just overcomplicated this. I don't think me A-clicking there and just like standing still is like the difference between me winning this fight or not, but, or like right now, but it certainly could have helped. And here's where just like a little bit more movement speed would have been good. Let's see. Maybe could have realized someone else was farming this area when I saw the dog. Yeah, especially when I saw all that. That was actually like a much closer fight overall. Okay, so... Oh, actually I hadn't noticed there were cams on me. But that would have been... Can we not VLC? A good indicator that probably someone else was here. Yeah, I don't think I ever get out of this. Especially not once they have like Mithril Helm and oh my gosh, yeah, they have 5 move speed items, 4 of which are in combat, compared to my frag, I guess. Because we're even on chest piece, but Feather Boots is more. Mithril gives move speed, their helmet gives move speed, their accessory gives move speed. Yeah, I just don't think I ever get away here. Like maybe... I don't feel like I win this even if I turn, but I probably should have tried to do that anyways. Yeah, let's see. Their hunt score was 25. That, I guess like a lot of that mastery was from hunting. Actually, theirs is like 34. Yeah, maybe that's kind of what I've been missing. Okay. I wonder if this one's been concluded. Or maybe it just won't load until I do this. Just gonna do this. I feel like the game is probably over at this point, and something's bugged. Anyways, on to the third match. Yeah, I also think that like trying to do something this basic without feeling the need to get first tree is also just helping me tilt less. Oh, you have to do a second character. Oh yeah, I guess it did give them frag rack. That was kind of weird. Oh, interesting. We got like actual LP ranges. I wonder if it's getting a bit late for people to queue ranked. So today was like the first sort of weekday schedule change I tested, where I designed it so I could try and squeeze in like 2 blocks of 3 instead of just having the 1, since, you know, there's not very much time left in the oh yeah, since there's not a whole lot of time left in the ranked season. And last time I ended up spending, or not last time, when I was going from bronze 1 to silver 4, I spent a lot of time like kind of right on the edge. So I'm kind of concerned that, or about like the amount of time basically.
Okay then.
Because I have to actually do placements for that. College is hard. Oh, and a boomer. Oh, whoa. Factory just got worse, and hospital is packed. Wow. That's, something.
The experiment will now begin.
I wouldn't want to scrape my legs on anything. I'll just open this up.
I really need that gun.
Is this someone's property?
Actually, I should also be trying to grab extra oil.
I'm not too bad with my hands. Should I start a fire? I wouldn't want to scrape my legs on anything. I'm not too bad with my hands. Lots of nice places uptown. I am a surgeon after all. Okay, perfect. I'll try harder. Didn't you think this was possible? These could leave a bruise. What's inside? All right, this came out well. Checkup time. The doctor's here. I'm definitely not losing.
A survivor has been eliminated.
The person on the other side will.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Are there pieces of glass in the sand?
A survivor has been eliminated. A survivor has been eliminated.
I'll just open this up. Checkup time.
A new area has been restricted. A survivor has been eliminated.
I am a
A survivor has been eliminated.
It's a lot of fighting.
They'll be really surprised. Don't run barefoot. This might be different. No, you're bleeding. You're all in. All right, this came out well. I'm definitely not losing. Don't run barefoot. What's inside? I can't just go in there and rest. Your rooms with more rooms. Your rooms with more rooms.
A survivor has been eliminated.
These beds will work as makeshift stretchers. This might sting a bit. I'm sorry. That must have hurt. out well. They'll be really surprised. Your wounds with more wounds. The doctor's here.
A survivor has been eliminated. There are only 10 survivors remaining now.
I can't just go in there and rest, right?
Are you just faster than me?
Oh, my
Oh, you're just faster than me.
Checkup time. Try running away now. The doctor's here.
A new area has been restricted. A survivor has been eliminated.
Or did I? Oh, there you are.
Neither one of us is gonna win out on this.
The woods are actually pretty dangerous. Snakes, insects, ticks. No thanks. Checkup time.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Is this someone's property?
A survivor has been eliminated. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors.
I can see everything. I'll just open this up. I tell my patients to rest when they're exhausted. Shouldn't I follow my own advice? Is this someone's property?
A survivor has been eliminated.
I could use a new bone saw.
Okay, where's the cemetery? Okay.
These beds will work as makeshift stretchers. I could use a new bone saw.
A new area has been restricted.
Inside. This might sting a bit. Oh no,
A survivor has been eliminated. There are only 5 survivors remaining now.
I'm here. Might as well go for a stroll. Is this someone's property? I can see everything. This might sting a bit. Doctors try to hold on to the patients that God wants for himself. I hope you weren't lonely on the way out. What's inside? They'll be really surprised. Should I start a fire? Check-up time for all animals. Faith might be more important than you think. I'm here. Might as well go for a stroll.
A new area has been restricted.
Up here.
Oops.
Uh-oh. Did someone forget to turn off the stove? Oh no, you're bleeding!
So I didn't use the thingy. Okay, the factory. I'm guessing pond was one. Yeah, pond was one. Temple, it's still there, but there's no way I get that. Last one hasn't been done yet.
Don't run barefoot! This might sting a bit. These beds will work as makeshift stretchers.
I don't really want to deal with the Jackie.
I'll just open this up.
Did I tell Wick? Ooh. I'm guessing cemetery is gonna end up being the safest place.
I hope nobody mistakes me for a target. Check up time!
Wonder when it'll explode.
Survivor has been eliminated. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. 3 final survivors remaining. A survivor has been eliminated.
Dang.
2 last survivors remaining.
Yeah, third parties are a real issue. Yeah. Maybe also should have been autoing more because they did have a lot of light steal from Opera Mask. But yeah, man, I'm climbing, or at least doing much better now that I'm not overcomplicating things, I think. I also almost got Pregarak, and if I had, things would have been pretty cool. Yeah, if this keeps up and I just keep things simple and it just keeps working like this, I actually think there's a very good chance of hitting gold. And it would also make for an interesting video too. Alright. Actually, wait, did I skip out on extra oil there? No, probably not. Okay, there's just a single thing of oil. Second lighter might also be good to grab, but I'm also a little cramped on space. Yeah, and I mean, like, now I think the last couple of games I've left about a minute away from first zone, although I end up getting to second zone about the same time. So it could also just be that I'm not grabbing that much in Uptown. I will say, more so when I end up not finding the helmet, or the bicycle helmet quick in, what's it called, beach. I end up getting inventory blocked quite a bit. Well, I guess some of that too is because I'm making the, like, whiskey bonbon thing. I do suppose if someone like came here right now, I might be in a bad spot, but it's also pretty early into the game, so maybe not. And actually, I also have the food, which is helping a lot. Oh yeah, just trying to get some more SP. And then she starts fighting me for some reason. It's actually like closer than I'd really want it to be. But I guess now that our burst is done, I'm in a pretty good spot. Yeah, that definitely could have been a lot worse too. Or ended up a lot worse. Especially if I didn't have all the food that I have. Or in particular if I didn't have all this food. Oh yeah, I just want to go back and like try and kill him just now that my build's done and I'm full health. But I think I end up finding someone else. Oh yeah, I ended up finding this Kathy and almost getting them. But they have... Wait, our builds are basically the same. Why are they faster than me? Yeah, like, why are they faster than me? Hold up. 0.99. Maybe they built extra shoes. It's like actually enough to get me to go away. Oh, this person is very underbuilt. I am a bit underfooded. Man, that person had a lot of good food too. I bet the other Kathy just decided to grab the food. I wonder if it's just like the Jackie trauma getting to me, but I might actually be able to fight this person right now. Oh, I guess they have dual swords, so they're just gonna shit damage. Oh yeah, they have the skill as well right now. Yeah, we're pretty even footing, but they have dual sword skill, which I don't think I can really outplay. Well, actually, I didn't go back to the Aya. Okay, and so here I decided to just make Chinese opera mask because it's a really good item. I should maybe just teleport into cemetery though. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking I should maybe just teleport into cemetery just so I can get it done faster. Rather than going to forest, then to chapel, then to cemetery. Oh, actually also, especially with the Tree of Life coming up, because I'm like fairly strong right now. I should maybe also just go for that Yuhi right now. I guess I just wanted to go for frag, like not go for anything special, just like do the guaranteed play. And in that sense, I think this is probably fine. Like aligns with those goals. I maybe should have tried to take Wick. I do have a lot of life steal. I think the Yuki ends up dying to Wick too. Didn't check Aya for food. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't want to deal with the Jackie right now. He dies to Wick. I was like, oh, I gotta get over there. Definitely. Let's see, instant hunt score. I have 16 and 2 kills. Okay, yeah, and so then here is the real issue. I don't have a great way to get away now. Actually, I wonder if I could have just kept walking away. 33 hunt score. Yeah, all this lead island did was just farm a ton. And they ended up on like similar mastery to me. And higher level. Interesting. Oh wait, actually forgot what it was in. Oh, it's my 16. Oh, they ended the game with 41. Yeah, man, if I had just been able to get Fragoric, I think I probably win this game. At least there's a good chance of it. Yeah, this build's actually been, I think, pretty chill. It might be better partly because it's a little slower, so I can't try to just do bad things at first tree, but I think at the same time the attack range is actually pretty nice, and the vision range is probably helping as well. But yeah, so with that, I think I'm gonna call this block done. If you got through the last couple blocks of me kind of just tilting, thank you very much for sitting through that. And I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you again.